What is going on? We do Transformation Coach. In this video, we're going to be talking about money mindset and why it is so important when it comes to success in your online business. Trick question. You walk into a room. What is the temperature of the room? Think about that for a second. When you walk into a room, what is the temperature? Whatever the thermostat is set at. You see, when you walk into a room, there's a thermostat that's set, and no matter what happens, the room will always auto-regulate to the temperature that the thermostat is at. So if you open up a window, you let a bunch of air in, the furnace will turn on and it will readjust to make sure that the temperature of the room is what the thermostat is set at, which is the exact reason why you are currently making the amount of money that you are making, because that's where your thermostat is set at. Write this down. We will never make $1 more than we believe that we are worth. We will never make $1 more than we believe that we are worth. Meaning that the amount of money that you make is directly related to how you view yourself. So in order for us to make more money, we need to understand money and how it actually works. First, money is not evil. We've been conditioned to lead and led to believe that people that have money they're greedy, they're selfish, they must be scamming people, they must be doing it the wrong way, etc. And so a lot of us never actually try to make more money because we don't want to be bad people. We don't want to be seen as evil. And so we never actually pursue our financial freedom. Even though we want more financial freedom, there's also a part of us that holds ourselves back from being financially free because we don't want to be perceived as a bad person. I used to think like this too, until my grandma who raised me worked minimum wage jobs her entire life. And at 70 years old, my grandma stopped working. And the only money she got was from the government, which was $500 to $1,000 per month. So I quickly realized that if I didn't make more money, that my grandma wouldn't have a retirement plan. So I made the decision that I was going to become wealthy so that I could actually take care of my grandma. I actually made more money. And as a result of becoming more financially free, I was able to buy my grandma a car. I bought my grandma a house, and I sent thousands of dollars to her on a monthly basis. And this is all because I made the decision to make more money. Now, let me ask you, is that evil? Am I evil because I made enough money to take care of my grandma? Am I evil because I bought my grandma a car? Am I evil because I bought my grandma a house? No, that's silly. But for some reason, we believe that money is evil. I think how we make money is important too. Like, I could make a bunch of money by going to rob a bank at gunpoint. That's evil. Or I can make money by helping somebody lose 20 pounds. One way is evil, and one way is making the world a better place. And see, that's the beauty of being a We Do Transformations coach. And that's the beauty of this business, is what we're doing here at We Do Transformations is we're making money by transforming people's lives. Like, how cool is that? When someone joins We Do Transformations, they lose weight, they get in shape, and they love the person that they see in the mirror. What a beautiful opportunity. And the best part is that the more money that you make, that means that you're transforming more people's lives. And the more people's lives that you transform, the more money you're going to make, which is why it's necessary for you to become wealthy. Because when you become wealthy, you are able to change more people's lives. So here's what we need to do, okay? So if the temperature of the room is whatever the thermostat is set at, which means the amount of money is the amount of temperature that your thermostat is set at, like that's why you're making the amount of money that you're making. What I want you to do is I want you to go look at the most amount of money that you've ever made in one single month. The easiest way that I was able to do this is I literally looked at my last 12 months of bank statements. So go into your online bank statements from last 12 months and pull all of your bank statements and see what the highest deposit amount was. Now, I want you to obviously exclude if you got any sort of surge from the government or whatever, but I want you to look at the highest amount of money that you ever made in a month. Let's say it's $4,000. I'm just going to throw a number out there. Your goal is to change that thermostat by 20%. So if the highest amount of money that you ever made in a month was $4,000, and then you're like, I'm going to make $50,000 a month, that's ridiculous, right? Because it's such a big jump that your brain won't even believe that it's possible. So your financial goal that you're going to set for yourself, if the most amount of money you've ever made is $4,000, is to set a $4,800 a month goal. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to write whatever your goal is. So let's say the most amount of money you've ever made is $10,000. You're going to beat that by 20%. So your goal is $12,000. I want you to write down $4,800 on a sticky note, and I want you to put it on your fridge. Then I want you to write another sticky note, and I want you to put it on the mirror in your background. I make $4,800 per month. And I want you to look at that note every single day and say, I am worthy of making $4,800 in 1 month. See, as we change the thermostat in the room, we actually change the temperature of the room itself. Meaning, as we change our own financial thermostat internally, we change the financial situation externally. When we change the thermostat, we're changing the actual temperature. So we want to write the sticky note down and let's get to work. Your homework is to go into your last 12 months of bank statements and you want to find the most money you've ever deposited in 1 month. Then your goal is to beat that number by 20%. So 4,000 times 1.2, which is 20% higher, is $4,800. Once you have that number, you're going to write it on a sticky note, multiple sticky notes, and you want to put them everywhere in your house. Change the thermostat, and you're going to change your financial situation.